Before we go on with this video, man, is it true that Flamengo fans are already buying Libertadores champion banners? It's not fake news, okay? Or had them made and all that. That's a newsstand in Carioca.
That
They make for all the teams there, especially the ones from Rio. They make banners teasing Flamengo for being runner-up, and that one's already sold out, right? Did Flamengo's critics already buy it? They make champion banners for Flamengo, Fluminense, or Vasco for the Brazil Cup. They shoot in all directions. And then people buy it and spread this fake news, right? Flamengo fans are already buying champion banners. Only suckers believe it, right? Yeah, my friends, Pedro's coming back, huh? Let's see if Flamengo is keeping up there.
the performance, right?
It's getting close to the top again. Without Pedro, imagine with all the reinforcements, also with Leo Ortiz, with Jorginho, who trained well today. God willing, Flamengo can be champion, as I've said before. And it increases a lot if Flamengo beats Fluminense, okay? It's very important for Flamengo to beat Fluminense. We show up here just like that. Hey guys, Red Black greetings. This is Flamengo. Welcome to the Paparazzo Rubro Negro channel. If you're new here, please follow, like, and share on all platforms. On YouTube, subscribe below. Turn on notifications by clicking the bell and leave a cool like on the video. We're here with our sponsors in the pinned comment. And man, I'm going to get straight to the point, right? I'm going to start here by talking about Fluminense's arrogance, right? This absurd thing, right, about John Kennedy. I saw the article published by Planeta do Futebol from TNT Sports. Yeah, man. And that's fuel for our players. Let this serve as fuel. Because in 2021, Aron said some things, and Palmeiras used that as fuel. Flamengo should use what happened to Bruno Henrique as motivation. Everything that's been happening with Libra, everything that's been going on, man, Flamengo has to use all of that as fuel. All this arrogance, Palmeiras being the favorite all this time, Flamengo has to use that as fuel. And now John Kennedy said the following. In the last few games, I haven't scored, but I have a good feeling that it's going to happen in this Fla-Flu. If we're not going to be Brazilian champions, we can't let them be either. Now, we have to win and try to make things as difficult as possible for them. That's a typical envious mindset. The envious person, he doesn't just want what you have. He doesn't just want what you have. He doesn't want you to have it. He doesn't care if he lacks it. He just doesn't want you to have it. A low, ridiculous thought, man, but it's rivalry. He has to mess with you. He has to want that, man. I think so. He can say that we're motivated because it's a derby. We want to beat Flamengo because it's important. It's a derby. Now, the way he said it to me, once again, shows how it's against everything and everyone, how they hate Flamengo. And we have to say the following, as I've seen the attacks getting bigger and bigger, right? We have to talk about this here. Flamengo is really hated. The attacks on Flamengo are getting bigger and bigger. It seems to really bother people that Flamengo might win. Nothing is guaranteed, but Flamengo does have a chance to be champion. By the way, Neto talked a lot, saying that Flamengo never had a call go against them. He asks everyone if there was ever a mistake against Flamengo. And they forget the dozens of mistakes that happened against Flamengo and all the mistakes in favor of Palmeiras. So I'm going to put Thiago Asmar here. Look. Look at that.
Damn!
All right.
Should I compare the refereeing situations for Flamengo and Palmeiras?
So he asked on his show, nobody answered, I'll answer.
Does anyone here remember a time when Flamengo was harmed in this championship?
Palmeiras.
I'll pass.
Here, because Pilhado sent me, I'm going to use Pilhado's video.
Let's go.
And,
I remember, Neto, not only do I remember, but I remember you saying that Flamengo was really... Here in the video, Flamengo and Grêmio, an absurd handball was called. There was
more, huh?
Is this the one we're going to show here?
no.
I won't show it since I don't have any images. And Neto, at that moment, said that it was an absurd penalty, that not calling that penalty in favor of Grêmio was unbelievable. He showed this here. Thiago Asmare, right? Neto was done. Not in the face, man. He's your friend. Not in the face, so you don't ruin the funeral. Thiago, come on. You hit Neto in the face? Don't do that, man. Come on. He's your friend.
Me.
Remember,
It was an uncalled foul. And that's not even counting, right? And some games where Palmeiras was favored.
exactly. It was over 16 points.
Penalty.
16 points, Palmeiras.
Palmeiras versus Sporting Vitória was absurd. Bizarre. A blatant penalty not called for São Paulo against Palmeiras. No.
Look, I'm going to say something. Also, Flamengo and Palmeiras, with that ridiculous penalty meant to give Palmeiras an early lead against Flamengo at Allianz. An absurd penalty by Varela that they gave. The ball was outside the box. It hit Varela's hand close to his body, outside the box, and they gave the penalty. Ramon Abate Abel, check it out to see how Palmeiras has performed since Ramon Abate Abel was suspended. How is it? Palmeiras' performance, it dropped. Right? And then, what about that penalty? Also, Everton's penalty from behind. I think it was on Pedro or Leo Ortiz. He need the Flamengo player in the back in the box. That was a penalty, but it wasn't called. Flamengo should have led 3-0.
Leo Ortiz.
It was Leo Ortiz, right? Flamengo should have been up 3-0, huh? There are a lot more, right? Flamengo was really harmed, but Palmeiras, right? Very good, Thiago Asmar. He's there with Pilhado Sports, and we often send content there too. Yeah, so guys, I'm going to speak now regarding Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol, because Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol released a statement and completely destroyed the reputation of that travel company, that one. We need to mention the names here since the RJTV report also listed other companies involved, right? Outsider Tours, Tour Sport, and Arena PS. There are even soccer YouTubers from here, right? YouTubers. That, Jornalista Verde, right? Some people strongly defend Palmeiras and criticize Flamengo while promoting the company. Watch those names. And Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol said that they don't have authorization to sell packages with tickets, right?
And
For the fans to be careful
Right?
with these tickets. So once again, this is an official statement from Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol. We even showed that Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol is unaware of the origin of these tickets since their official sales are on the Libertadores' own platform. Okay?
It was.
It was a receipt there. Look, I posted it, showed a receipt from.
Comable, okay?
So there's no persecution here. There's nothing like that. It was a receipt from the South American Football Confederation. So guys, stay tuned because it's out there. It's out there. If you don't pay attention, you end up being, right? I won't say fooled, but you run a risk, right? Since you don't know where the situation comes from, it's good to be careful. If Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol itself is warning you, it's because there's some risk. That's right, look at that. I'm going to bring up an important situation to talk to you about now.
Bye.
I'm here at the airport waiting for the Uruguay team, Arrascaeta and Varela. Matias Vinha. because they're coming here to Tampa, right? You know, I live here in Florida. They're coming here to Tampa to play against the United States. And I'm waiting here to record the Flamengo players who are arriving to show you guys here. They're arriving. There should be a mixed zone today. I hope it's a Flamengo player so we can interview them. Thanks. And we're trying to do this coverage for you guys right here from Tampa, right? At Tampa Airport, I'll show Flamengo players arriving with the Uruguay national team. So it's important for us to bring this to you, okay? What? Flamengo is preparing for Pedro's return, and this is fantastic news to get him back in shape before the Libertadores. We previously noted that Pedro was working more, and Flamengo, already thinking about Pedro's return, expects that he will be included for the match against Bragantino, after the match against Fluminense, the match against Bragantino, okay? So, it's been almost a month without playing, okay? He'll reportedly be in the squad against Red Bull Bragantino, according to Universo Online. We previously said he was improving and would join the squad soon, not for Fluminense, but shortly after. With medical department clearance, Pedro will play before the Libertadores final. He has everything needed to play against Atlético Mineiro on November 25th. It's the last one before the trip to Lima, okay? So we're bringing you this information, which is very important, regarding the striker Pedro, who is definitely missed a lot by Mergon. Arrasca is also missed, but still, even without Arrasca, in the last match, Flamengo won, thrashed, and took the lead. And we're here waiting for our foreign player and happy with the upcoming return of striker Pedro.
The Uruguayan fans are here waiting for the Uruguayan national team to arrive in Tampa. I'm here with Gail.
Look at that. Oh, Uruguay.
Everyone's here.
And there, Gail. How's it going?
All good, luckily. I'm here waiting for the players who will probably arrive in about 10 minutes.
He was telling me that he was a Flamengo fan. The World Cup? Yes.
Yes, I watched all the matches. I was in a hotel, but I found a way to watch them.
And who is your favorite player today? Anyone from Flamengo or not?
Obviously, the Arrascaeta. He's a great player. I've seen all the goals he's scored this season.
Have you met him before or not?
How?
Is this the first time you're going to meet him? Yes. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're here waiting, man, right? Arrascaeta?
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Very
Said what happened here. At the airport, there were 10 people, 10 Uruguayan fans waiting for the Uruguayan players. And people just, man, every time I'm here in the United States covering, they leave normally through the regular exit, and people just, Bielsa went back inside. They took Bielsa back inside and took the players out through another exit, so the kids wouldn't see. Damn, that's the most unnecessary thing I've ever seen, seriously. I even lost the motivation to keep doing the interview with him. With Flamengo players, unfortunately with the Flamengo players who are on the Uruguayan national team, I'm heading back to Orlando, not staying in Tampa. I'm skipping the game since I lost motivation.